set up right. Yeah, we got a good output. Well, here it is, guys. We're no more waiting. No more waiting. We're here. No more waiting. We got one viewer. Wow. It's been a good ride. At everyone. We're posting every Discord server and Twitter shit and fucking everything. Wow. Yeah. We're gonna be starting up real soon. Once we get a good amount of people in here, because we don't have too many people. Shit. Okay. Find a way to fix that left speaker at all costs. Yeah. You're probably right. Yeah. You're probably right. Okay, well, we're here. Is there anywhere else? Post. Oh, well, I don't know, man. We're here. We're set up. How many people we got? We got one person watching. That is not very good. Finally live. Come of first people to listen to my music. No way. No way. We're here. We're actually here. OMG, Scraphead. OMG, Scraphead. Oh my god, I can't. We're already at that point. We're at that point. Well, there's no going back. Not a reel. I don't want a reel. Let's go post story. Now live at www.youtube.com/@PepsiDude32. Oh, we're here. We got 3 people watching. OMG, Scraphead is real. It's Scrap Heap. It's not Scraphead. Stop saying Scraphead. It's not. Oh my god. I'm just like getting a little nervous. It's just it's been a long journey to get here, and I just want to thank everyone for helping out. I'm just gonna ping like all my homies. Come on, let's do this. Let's do this here. Tort, oh, man. R.I.P. Tort. Can we get a happy R.I.P. Tort in the chat? Can we get R.I.P. Tort in the chat? Because Tort was my #1 Scrap Heap fan. He was just such a big fan of the music, and now we don't even talk to him anymore, you know, which is pretty sad. But if Tort were here right now, he'd be proud. Tort would be proud right now. Do we let's go Scraphead. Do we start right now? Honestly, should we do it? I kind of want to wait for Daniel and Brian to show up, because Brian's supposedly my #1 fan. I don't really believe him, but yeah. Can you guys hear the mic? Yeah, mic's okay. That would be very embarrassing if I was just muted the whole time. You're probably right. How delayed are we? How delayed is the stream? Where are we? Okay, I thought the stream was like way more delayed. We've been going on for 5 minutes. The real OG Scraphead fan, Scrap Heap, get it right, or else you're banned. Shit. I don't know what else there really is to say. This is just the premiere. We're going to be listening to the record. If you guys are here, you guys are the very first people to listen to the record, except Noah. Noah's actually the first because he pre-ordered the record, so he got the record immediately this morning. But other than that, we're here. Shit. We're dropping viewers. Oh my god, it's Scrap Heap. That's what I was waiting. I was waiting for Brian to show up. Now that Brian's here, we can start. We can officially start now that Brian's here. I thought I wasn't going to start. You know, Brian, I waited for you, Brian. I waited for you. You're my #1 fan, so I waited just for you. 4 people? I'm content with that. Let's go. Here it is. The file. Right here in the episode archive. Demo Sessions, Volume 1. It's right here. A couple notes. 1, these are demos, not studio recordings, so don't get mad at me if they don't sound very good, because they do not sound very good. And 2, they do sound good. Saying they sound bad is like an understatement. They do sound good, but you want to, 1, listen to them on headphones, because I mix this record primarily on headphones. And 2, you want to blast the shit out of your speakers. The louder it is, the better. That works just for music, for anything. This is punk rock, so blast your speakers so fucking loud. That is going to get the best possible sound. That's, as an audiophile myself, that's how I would describe it. But without waiting forever, let's, with just my disclaimers out of the way, demos, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to mute myself. I fucked up, guys. Let's restart this. I thought I didn't mute my mic, but I did mute my mic, but then I muted the desktop audio, and then I didn't unmute my mic. I'm sorry. Restart this. Let's get this on a good roll. Sorry. Fuck. Let's do it. Well, that was the record. That's the whole thing. Bye. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that was the record. It just, you know, all it really though, if any of you guys want to make music or want to be inspired to make music, I mean, it just takes that first step. And I took that first step here today, right with you guys, right now. Releasing the record, talking about it, doing stuff. I'm here. And I just released the record to the public. Yeah, so it's, I don't know. It's just a big moment for me. And I just hope you guys like the record. Go into the chat. Tell me, did you love it? Did you hate it? What would you rate it? You're the best. You're the best. You've been talking about, you've been taking that first step for like 2 years. Yeah, I know. The one thing that, like, I will say, if you're a new band coming out, maybe don't hype up your 4-minute EP for like 2 years. 8 out of 10. Oh, I really do appreciate that. That's great. Thanks, man. Don't hype it up for 2 years, but then again, I feel like it came out as best as it could because I also took all that time. If I started Scrap Heap right after I started playing guitar, oh my god, the music would have been so bad. We ain't making it out of the hood for this one. Shut up, you're a hater. You're a hater. You are the fattest hater. And who is we? Who the fuck is we? I don't even know you. Anyways, yeah. 8 out of 10, thanks. I really do appreciate it. Whew, gosh. What do I even talk about? Yeah, it's just, I don't know. If you are a young musician out there trying to make music, the reason why the record took so long to come out is because I wanted to, I wanted a drummer and a bass player, which took too much time to get. 3, I wanted to rent out a studio or at least buy studio equipment. People tell you that you need studios, blah, 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 all of this. The entire record was recorded with my phone. I'm not even, like, lying. The whole record, as long as you have good tones, good singing, good drum playing, the recording quality doesn't matter. All you need is that first step, and that first step is the most important part. It's way more important than the quality of the mix or the quality of something. As long as the music itself is good, that will push you throughout there, and just taking that first step is really important. And so I think it was really important for me to take my first step, and taking this first step for me, it's just been such a big deal, such a big deal for me, and I'm happy that you guys can check out the record as much as I did. Check it out and just enjoy the record as much as I did making it. I just really hope you guys like the record because I spent a lot of time on it and it was really good. Biggest thing I would say is that kind of sorry about the mix not sounding as good as it could have. I think the mix could have sounded a bit better, but then again, the biggest thing for me was trying to replicate the sound of a live record, trying to make the record sound as if you were a fan with your phone recording yourself right in the middle of the band. That's what I wanted the record to sound like, and I think I did a really good job of making giving it that sound. But that's enough about the record. I could start taking Q&A questions right now, and if I don't get a lot of Q&A questions, I can just kind of talk over the songs or just talk over more stuff, because I can keep talking about it. Or if Rabbit Hops would here, he could talk about the old shit, like my really old songs from like 2 years ago. There's a lot of stuff to do. But yeah, you can start coming with your questions. I'd be happy to answer them. And then after questions, I could play a little guitar. I could show you guys how I made the record. Tons of stuff I could do. Meek Rabbit at Linda's where you at? That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I kind of wrote Transit Fire as a saying for me against all the fake, stupid, shitty punks. Will it take another 2 years for the full songs to be released? No, actually. The thing that's been good about me, like, taking forever to release the record is that now I have, like, a good solid half an album's worth of songs fully completed. And I'm going to be working hard to get more stuff. I think the goal for me is to get a new demo session out every 3 or 4 months. I think, like, every few months to get one out. Every, like, 3 to 5 months get one out. I think I'd be really good with that. Hopefully the momentum from the record will be able to push me forward into getting more popular. And hopefully once when will the full album drop? Not sure. Just when I have a full list of songs, because I don't have a full record's worth of songs written yet. I have around, like, 7 songs that are, like, fully completed, and then, like, 3 or 4 songs that are, like, in the works, but, like, not done. But I'm pretty close to getting a record's worth of stuff. I think 13 songs is kind of the perfect amount. This is just a teaser. These are just 3-4 songs that are going to be on the record when it eventually comes out. The goal for me is just to make these demo sessions very, very clean, very quick, get them out as soon as I can, and then hopefully once Scrap Heap blows up and the momentum gets bigger, I'll be able to become noteworthy enough to be able to hire out a producer or a studio and be able to give the album an actual professional studio sound. I think I'd actually really like that if I could go into a studio, pay it. Maybe I'll get a part-time job or something, see what I could do to afford a studio. But these are just demos, and when I make the record, I do want it to sound a lot more professional. Even though I do like this kind of garagey sound that I created, I would really like to have a professional studio recording. Then I could release it on, like, CDs and whatever and have it actually sound good. So Scraphead, what do you have to say about your rival Scrap Heap? I actually put... Wait, about your rival Scrap Heap. We're Scrap Heap. We're Scrap Heap. It says Scrap Heap. Yeah, actually, no, for my rivals, Rabbit Hops, I did put you guys over in the artwork. If you buy the Bandcamp digital download, which will be free after today, it will be free, but you can pre-order it for $1. In the artwork right here, in the special thanks, check it out, George. Rabbit Hops, right there. Special thanks to Rabbit Hops. It's right there. So, I technically mentioned Rabbit Hops first, so you guys can take it with me. Oh yeah, you didn't even get to see it, because that shit, my face covered it up. But right here, Rabbit Hops. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, more questions. Chris, the vocals are bad. Yeah, I know. They're not very good, but the biggest thing for me is that I want the next release, I want to practice my vocals and get them a lot better, because to be honest, I felt like if I spent a couple months, like, taking singing lessons and getting, like, better at singing, I feel like I've already delayed the record enough as is, so I don't want to wait another, like, 3 or 4 months for the record to get out. I think the thing for me was just get it out as soon as possible, as quickly as possible, which is why I got the record out. Stop ignoring me, Christopher Villago. That's not even my name. And 2, I already told you, I don't know when the full record's going to drop. Just whenever I get the studio, something hooked up, and I have a full list of songs. I don't have a full record's worth of songs yet written, but I should get there soon enough. But yeah, hopefully by the next Scrap Heap release, though, the vocals will be a lot better. I feel like I could have done a better vocal performance, but I just decided, it's not. Okay, again, the idea for me was to get the sound to, as much as possible, sound like a garage recording, like as if you were actually in the room itself. And of course, if you were actually in the room listening to me and Jorge rehearsing, I wouldn't be singing 100% studio quality recording top notch. It would be kind of rough and not the greatest, which is why, okay, well, how about I just replicate that, do it how it would be if I was actually recording it live and I was actually gigging, because then I wouldn't be at 100% full capacity, you know what I mean? If you wanted to get it out as soon as possible, why did it take 2 years? I'm going to explain why the record took so long. Number one was writing the songs. Learning how to write the songs, play guitar. Well, first I had to learn how to play guitar, right? Then I had to actually get a good guitar, because as you can see, I have my Gretsch right there. I started playing on a shitty Fender Squier, and those are not good guitars. So the biggest thing for me was just saving up money, playing guitar, and then getting a good guitar. And then once I got my Gretsch, that's when song production really went up, and I started writing songs. The thing for me, though, is that I felt like I was just so hyper-fixated and focused on the whole band mentality of getting a group of people together, doing live shows, this and that. But I feel like I failed to realize that, one, most people don't really go to live shows as much anymore these days, and two, I don't feel like people care as much. So I spent a solid year trying to get people to join my band. We had a bass player at one point, and Jorge, great guy, he was our drummer, but I had to let him go just because of scheduling conflicts. It's just so hard to get everyone together when everyone's schedules are completely different. So I tried for a full year to get a band to work, try to get live gigs, and I was actually able to get some contracts available for some live gigs around the school, and I was looking towards some local record shops and whatnot. But then at a certain point, I realized that it's just not going to work. I'm not going to be able to get a full band, and just doing live shows just doesn't seem like something that could happen in the pipeline if the band can't get together with their true scheduling conflicts, if that makes sense. So then once I realized I didn't want to go solo for the longest time. Chris, I'll be your hype man. Oh, I appreciate that. I didn't want to go solo for a while. For a while, I really rejected trying to go solo because I felt like that wasn't right for me. Like, I wanted to be real punk, real band, record everything live, you know? But after a while, I really started warming up to the idea, and then I realized, you know what, who fucking gives a shit? It doesn't matter. And I went solo, which is why I'm doing everything solo now. I'm just really hoping, the biggest thing for me is just I hope the music gets popular enough that in the future people can recognize the music, and then people will want to try to join my band, and we can get a drummer or bassist or whatever the heck. Just other people to contribute, to write songs and stuff, collaborators, stuff like that. That's kind of important for me. But yeah, so it just took forever. Well, then once I realized I could make everything and do it myself, that's when production really got really fast, because Repose I recorded, I want to say Repose and Continue, because they didn't have any lyrics to them. I recorded those on my own forever ago. So those two are both really, really old. And then Time of Action and Transit Fire, of course, I was writing those, but I intended to record those live with Jorge, and then we were going to get those down and then record them live. But I just recorded both of those in a week. I just recorded those when people weren't at home. So once the days when I was home alone or I was homesick, I would use those days to record Scrap Heap stuff, and I was able to record Transit Fire and Time of Action that way. At Rabbit Hops collab, when we doing the Rabbit Hops collab? Come on, Rabbit Hops gonna be so goated. But, yeah, let's take in some more questions. Rabbit Hops drops on 7/12/24. Dude, no. At that point, the record's gonna be out. The record will literally probably be out by then. There's no way you're doing that shit. Come on, how hard is it? Just do what I'm doing. Literally just do what I'm doing. Just get your phone and just record demos live. By yourself. Don't get a band together. Just do it. Just take that first step and do it. It's not that hard, Meek. But yeah, wow. I'll take in some more questions. If I don't get any more questions, then I'm gonna just start rambling about the record or start playing guitar and shit. Chris, I'll be your hype man. Yeah. Real. Another 2 songs. Let me see. Well, at least he has a date. That's true, but you can't rush perfection. As Miyamoto once said, you can't rush perfection. And it's not 2 years from now. I didn't say it would be 2 years. What's your least favorite track on the demo? Shit. Noah, Michael, and Brian stream when? That's gonna be this month or next month? I think next month. We'll do it next month. I think next month would be really good to do that. That'll be a podcast. Anyways, least favorite track on the demo. Well, of course we got what songs do we have on the record? Well, we got Repose, Time of Action. I'm gonna say Try, Rev 1, the last song on the record. Just because it's technically, all these songs are complete, but Try, Revision 1 is the only one that's not a completed song. So I really do like that song though. I think that song definitely has a point, like a purpose on the record. But if there's anything close to like a filler-ish track, it'd probably be that one. Because originally I was gonna put more songs on the EP. Here's the thing: is that Transit Fire has that huge gap into it, that like 5-second gap, because that's supposed to lead into a different song called Win, so they both like, those 2 songs are meant to like flow together seamlessly, but I couldn't get the lyrics done on Win. I realized that like, even though I love Win, and I think it's probably realistically like our best song, my best song, like rhythm wise, the lyrics are nowhere like near completion. So I realized, hey, I'm not going to be able to get Win done by the time of the record. How about I create a new song in between there, or I'll see what I can put. And so I'd written I'd written the riff for Try Rev 1 forever ago. So I just added the riff and I slapped that little part together, and I made Try Revision 1. But when the album comes out, all these songs are complete, but when Try comes out, that's going to be just the beginning portion of the song, the Revision 1 essentially. And then when the album comes out, it'll be the full completed song there's going to be other parts to it and other stuff that I'd want to add. Because originally I was like, oh, I'll just do this. But then I realized, oh, I can kind of do a lot with this riff. And I wouldn't kind of want to waste it for a 30-second little interlude. So I'm deciding I will kind of want to flesh that one out when the record comes out. So that'd probably be my least favorite, just because it's not completed and because it took the place of Win, which was arguably like our best song. And I'm kind of sad I couldn't get Win done by here. But Win is like pretty close to done. Like the rhythm is done. It's just I need the lyrics. I just need to finish up the lyrics. The lyrics need to be perfect in my opinion for such a perfect rhythm section. But Win will definitely be on the next release. If Win isn't on the next release, I don't know what I'm doing, because Win is 100%. Win 100% has to be on that. Limp Bizkit collab, Kurt Cobain collab, Scrap Heap ranked series episode. I actually wouldn't mind doing a ranked series episode for my YouTube videos, like the podcast and whatnot. But ranked series Scrap Heap, when the record's out, I wouldn't mind reviewing it, but making like a joke review, like, oh, look at this band called Scrap Heap, I'm gonna review their new album. I think that'd be fun to do, and like ranking all the songs. Yeah, I'd probably do a Scrap Heap ranked series episode. Limp Bizkit collab. Limp Bizkit, hit me up. I honestly wouldn't mind a collab. Marilyn Manson collab. Is that guy even alive? Isn't he dead? I thought he died or whatever. A Kurt Cobain collab when? I'd rather Kurt Cobain myself than do a Kurt Cobain collab. Yeah. Or sample Kurt Cobain or do anything like that. Questions, come on. Let's get some more questions on the way. Let me get my guitar. I want my Gretsch. Let me get that. Shake it up. Yeah. Nothing like the power and fidelity of a Gretsch 6128 Duojet. Okay. Epstein collab. No Epstein collab. There will not be an Epstein collab. Sorry. Sorry about that. Whoops. Oh well. Yeah. 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 Oh, I don't have my pick. I can't fiddle around without my pick. Whatever. I got a... You can't... OJ collab? I'm not collaborating with any of these people. Stop asking... Stop asking that. What's wrong with you? As Reggie would once say. Here it is. My Gretsch. 6128. This was the guitar that the whole record was recorded with. I love it. It's easily probably the best guitar you can get for the money. Okay, that's enough of that. Amy Schumer collab, Drake collab. Amy Schumer, I'd rather die. Drake, I wouldn't mind a Drake collab. Drake collab would be sick. Drake collab would be fire. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't mind doing a collab with like a rap artist or like a rapper or like a hip hop artist. Especially if there's something like a DJ that like to make beats and stuff. I wouldn't mind that just to get the street cred up. You know what I'm saying? Because even though this record was 100% play Smells Like Teen Spirit, I'm sad that I actually know how to play that song. But it's the fucking easiest riff ever. Like everybody knows how to play that. But yeah, let me get my pick. Where is my pick? Where'd it go? What the fuck? What the fuck? I had my pick. I was fiddling around earlier. Where'd my pick go? Oh shit. Do not have it? No, I leave it there. Huh. Well, looks like I lost my pick. I'm gonna be right back. Play it. I'll play it in a second. Just need to go get a pick. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back with the pick. Wants the street cred, like the album will get him out of the hood. Nah. It's not like that. The record is very much 100% pretty much only inspired by, like, rock artists. But I do like listening to rap, and I feel like, I want to tell people that. I want people to know that I do like listening to rap music. But it's kind of hard to have rap influence the sound of the album, because without that, you know what I mean? Like, I want the record to be like, I want people to know that I'm influenced by rap music, but I can't explicitly show it, or else it'll just become nu metal, and I don't want to be nu metal, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, I'm gonna start playing some guitar shit because Brian asked me to. I'm gonna play Smells Like Teen Spirit, aka the worst song ever made, and I just know how to do it because of course I do. No, is that? It's been so long. Okay. Yeah. Spirit. There we go. When is GTA 6 coming out? I don't know. Rockstar hit me up. I wouldn't mind Rockstar hitting me up for a GTA 6 collab. Why is it so aggressive? Why is it not aggressive? One, that's what she said. Two, why not? It's because it's guitar. It's because it's Gretsch. It's because the Gretsch sound gives you power and fidelity. That's what Gretsch is for. If it's not aggressive, why bother? I mean, my tones are just so heavy. Just, you just feel the power, but you also feel the fidelity. So I feel like the, quote, power fidelity just fits so well. Only on Gretsch, baby. Only on Gretsch. But yeah. Anything else? I guess I can, like, let me hit. I don't think so. I guess I can go towards all the songs on the record. I mean, oh my god, Repose is so fun to play on guitar. If you guys want to play it, I'll just show you guys how to play it. So you want to go on your guitar. You want to go to the 2nd fret, hit the 1st string, and then you want your thumb to mute these 3 strings, the top 3. That's your 1st chord, and then your 2nd chord is just going to be like a power chord essentially. Mute this string, leave this one open, and have your 2 fingers going here. But leave everything open. Do not mute. And those are the 2 main. That's it. That's 2 chords. That's essentially the whole song. It's just I'm out of tune. So much fun to play, and that's just completely clean. Play the demo live. Yeah, sure. It's so good. Originally I wanted to record Repose acoustically with the acoustic guitar over there. I thought it sounded good, but then once I started getting into pedals, here's my pedal board. You guys can check it out. I got a tuner, a distortion pedal, a chorus, and a delay. I even added some reverb into there. Actually, I do have some reverb. So you want to crank the reverb up, put on some delay, some chorus, and it goes from this to this. Pretty sick. My eye is a little itchy. But yeah, very, very simplistic song that you guys can play. Very fun. And it sounds great. The thing I think Repose is probably my favorite song that I've written musically because it sounds good. You know when a piece of songwriting is good when it sounds good on anything. You can play Repose on an acoustic guitar, an electric guitar, with effects, without effects, on a fucking banjo, and on each instrument, it's all gonna sound great because the riff is just so universally great that it just sounds good on anything. What speed you play it at, it's just such a great riff, and I think that is what makes such a great song, is when it can be played, when it's versatile and can be played on practically anything. So I can speed it up. Seems like stream's kind of dying out. I'm probably end the stream in around like 20 minutes or so. Play the demo live. I'll take in more questions, or I can talk about other songs on the record. All the other tracks are just power chord riffs that are inspired by my favorite punk songs. Here's like what's it? Here's Time of Action, which is really simple. It's just a power chord riff. That's effectively the whole song. Then here's Transifier. That's effectively the whole song. Oh yeah, and then Try Rev 1. Try Rev 1 is the only song on the record that's like not power chords. Doesn't have any power chords in it. I guess they are technically power chords, but these are like It's the most metal song on the record. Because you want to actually play a metal. I'm not in drop D. I tune half a step down, so I'm not technically in drop D, so I shouldn't be doing this, but I can still do it and it'll still sound good. So you want to just put your 3 fingers there, do the metal trick. Oh, I left the reverb on. I can't believe I left the reverb on. I don't remember how I got the sound from the beginning of that song, but yeah. Talk about your weirdest kink. I don't feel comfortable with that question. Skip it. Ask me something else. I want to let you know that the record costs $1 today, but starting tomorrow, the record will go up for free on Bandcamp, so you can download it. And once the stream ends, I'm going to be putting the record up on YouTube and SoundCloud as well as the Bandcamp link. So yeah, pretty sick. Let me see what else there is to do. Please, I'm not talking about it, Brian. We already talked about this. We already talked about my weirdest kink. I think I'm okay. I think I don't want to talk about it on stream. Yeah. Well, I don't even know if it could be considered a kink. Let's talk about the artwork for the record. I made all this artwork. It's really cool. I added that. The artwork is really good. I'm really proud. If you buy the record on Bandcamp or if you download it, it'll come with a PDF file that will come with all of this artwork in full HD 1080p. It won't come with these artworks. I wish I kind of did. I should have probably added that to the PDF file. But yeah, this is all the artwork that was used up to promote the record, and you will get all of it if you buy the record for $1. It costs $1 today, but then tomorrow it'll go up for free. So yeah, Demo Sessions Volume 1. I record all of this was drawn by hand, by the way, and then put into a distorter, which completely distorted the image. I took these pictures, which were really nice. You can see all the lyrics that were just really good. Again, first listens are always cool, but I encourage everyone to listen to the record as many times as possible to get the lyrics, because the lyrics are so good, and I worked really hard on these lyrics that I think are really... use the Mega Weld. The Mega Weld is actually here. Check it out, Brian. I used the Mega Weld over here in this artwork piece. I don't want to use it as an album cover. Maybe back cover would be good, but I used the Mega Weld here for the special thanks and credits. I was just about to show that. But what was I talking about? I was talking about artwork. Yeah, just listen to the record again and again to get the lyrics, because I worked really hard on the lyrics. I think the lyrics are really important to understand what I'm talking about and why I think what I'm talking about is so important in the music. So yeah, we got this really cool art I did, and the Mega Weld special thanks. I'm gonna just count out the special thanks because I think it's really important. Credits me. I want to credit Noel for helping me out with some of the artwork. I did all the artwork, but he told me how to do some of the stuff. He helped me out on this piece right here, like the touch ups and whatnot. So I really do appreciate that he helped me out. Special thanks. I want to thank Jesus Christ. I want to thank Gretsch Guitars for making great guitars. PV Amps. I play exclusively on PV Amps. Boss Pedals. I play exclusively on Boss Pedals, even though I have a Nux pedal down there. Ernie Ball Strings. Best of the best. Shoutouts to Ernie Ball that make great stuff. Yamaha Corp. Yamaha made my drums that I play on the record. They make the bass guitar, which I didn't play on the record, but and I have a keyboard for them. So Yamaha makes great stuff. Zildjian cymbals, only the best of the best. Audio Technica for their turntables and their microphones. Continue the Mega Weld. I really should continue the Mega Weld. I'd really like to continue the Mega Weld. But what else do we got here? I'm going to move my head so you guys can actually read all the credits. Roland Corp. I really want to get a Roland keyboard. I don't have any Roland keyboards. But I really would want to get a Roland keyboard, and I do have a Roland amp, which is what I use to output my microphones. I output my microphones through a Roland amplifier, so those are good. Jorge, I sampled your voice in Try Rev 1, so thanks. Treasure Co / Atari SA, I actually sampled Ikaruga in one of the songs, so thank you Treasure Co, and thanks Atari SA for publishing the game here in the West. I the continue sound effect of that 9-8. If you heard that for like a split second, I used that. I didn't really want to use Ikaruga, but I was like, fuck it, why not? I did, because it was the only game I could think of that had a 9-8, like a countdown that they actually verbally said, and I really wanted one. Especially because the original name of the song was called Continue, so it's supposed to be like a video game 9-8, or are you going to continue, or are you going to listen to more songs? But then I changed the name kind of last minute to Try Rev 1, but the song was originally called Continue for like forever. I want to thank my mom, my dad, my whole family lineage. You guys are the best, especially Dad for helping me like get into music and whatnot. My sister's pretty great, and all of my family are like really big into music. So just thank you all my cousins and all that stuff. Rabbit Hops again, I already said. Thank you guys. Thank you Rabbit Hops for being such a good competitor and encouraging me to make the best music that we both possibly can. And thank you guys, 501 Studios, Pepsi 32, the people of the former 501 Studios, the 501. Now we just call it the 501. But thank you so much, the 501 and the NEC, my new name for, we used to call it the Burger King Big Kids Club, and then it was called Anne Frank's Hide and Seek Club. Now I call it the NEC, which is just all my friends. NEC just stands for the Nebulous Energy Club, or the Nebulous Energy Corps. And we're just all friends. Every online friend I've met that supported the record, every real life friend that supported the record, you guys are all a part of the 501. You guys are all a part of the NEC. We're all together in this, and we're all one big, awesome family. As long as you guys like Scrap Heap. If you didn't like the record, then fucking go die. But my heart goes out to you, as you have still had my back. Thank you to all my friends who have had my back and have been wanting to hear the music ever since I started making it around like 2021. So just thank you for supporting the record, and especially those people that have been with me for a very long time when I first started like really getting into music when I was a little kid and whatnot. So thank you guys just for having my back and still staying with me. If you guys are one of the people that I knew back then, but you don't hang out with me anymore, you suck. But if you still had my back all these years, even after putting up with all my bullshit, I really do appreciate it. Remember me when you're famous? Sure. You know, I might put your name in the credits of the next Scrap Heap release. Maybe, though. If I have room for it. I guess that's it, really. I don't know what else to talk about. You guys can ask some more questions, and if there's no more questions, then, I guess I'm going to end the stream. And leave this up for Scrap Heap history. Oh, yeah. Subscribe to the Scrap Heap YouTube page. I don't have it in the featured page right now because it doesn't have a certain amount of subscribers, so I think it's too new or whatever. Subscribe to the Scrap Heap YouTube page. The record's going to be posted up there if you guys want to listen to it. And there's also going to be more stuff as well. What else is going to be on the Scrap Heap YouTube page? I'm going to post tutorials on how to play the songs. I'm going to post... I'm going to post tutorials for some other songs, like non-Scrap Heap stuff, some covers of some other songs, like, just music related in general, whether it's, like, album reviews, stuff like that, just stuff for the band, behind-the-scenes footage, cool stuff. There's going to be a lot of really cool stuff that I really want to post to the Scrap Heap YouTube page, so subscribe to the Scrap Heap YouTube page. I put it in the description over here. I'm going to be putting it over there soon. Right when the stream ends, I'm going to put the record up to the Scrap Heap YouTube page. So, yeah, check it out. It's going to be good. Dedicate an album to me? I don't think so. I don't know about that one. But, yeah. Wow, I don't know. I guess that's it. 4 people watching. Put your questions in, or else I'm a peace out. We've been here for a full hour, and we've had a wonderful time. Any more questions? I know there's like a delay, so I'm gonna wait a bit. I'm gonna get some water. Actually, I do really want water. Please. I'm not dedicating a record to you. I'm good, man. Yeah, I got my water, though. I don't know. I guess the last thing I just really want to say is just go support the record. I think the biggest thing for a small punk rock person like me that's been loving punk rock ever since I was a kid and really wanting to make punk rock music, oh my god, being able to just make money and just be successful has just been the biggest dream for me of just making it. You know what I mean? Of course, this is all just for fun. This is all just a personal hobby for me. I don't expect. I'm not owed. Nobody owes me shit. Is what I'm trying to say. I don't need to be famous, and no one will come knocking at my doorstep with a fucking record deal for me. But just supporting the record, telling people about the record. If people ask you, man, I just want to listen to some new rock music. Rock is dead. Send Scrap Heap. Just send it to whoever. Spread the record around, because word of mouth promotion is really the best thing that I have. And people have this this thought that rock is dead, and rock isn't dead. And I think my band is my group, my project is what I'm calling it, is kind of an epiphany to that. There are probably tons of small bands like me that are going nowhere but are making great music, just as I am slaving it away. So if we can help out any small punk bands out there, anything we can, just word of mouth, because we are really the people, the small bands out there. We are the people that are keeping rock music alive and keeping punk alive and keeping it fresh, keeping it original, keeping it great, keeping the core values that punk was built upon in the first place. And I think we need to keep and uphold those values, and then just spreading the record around, telling people about it. People ask you, hey, what's some new punk music you've been listening to recently? It doesn't hurt to spread the record. Say, hey, check out this band I saw. Or maybe if people don't even like rock music that much, they only listen to rap and stuff, not. But like, hey, this guy's local to our scene or whatever. Check this out. This guy's making some good music. I really appreciate that. Just spread the record around. That's what's most important for me. That's about it. I'm the only fella interacting with the stream. Yeah, I don't get that. There's people, I can see there's a ton of people watching, but no one's interacting with the stream. So, you guys have 30 seconds to ask me another question about the record, or else I'm gonna peace out. It's been a really fun time talking with you guys and talking about the record, but I've been here. It's been a dream getting the music out, and it's been great for me. Why can't I say the N-word? YouTube did that. You have to abide by YouTube's community guidelines. I didn't do it. You can see me in chat. I'm not removing anything. So blame it on YouTube though. I don't really care that much if people say the N-word. But all right. Peace out. Check the record out. The record's going to be going up on the YouTube page and the SoundCloud right now once the stream ends. Buy the record on Bandcamp or wait till tomorrow for it to drop out for free. So yeah, good.